Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Vokelgard. Fear is on the lips of the people, darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Manamako.
Hello everybody, Ollamh here, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. So we're going to be going into Chasing Shadows, is the quest. It's another one of the companions quest, with the prophet. Alright, so yeah, basically we're gonna go and try and save another one of the heroes. Hi.
Good, you are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely.
Is something wrong there, Prophet?
Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige.
Well, that's kind of why I'm here. What can I do to help?
Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Vokelgard. Fear is on the lips of the people, darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Manamako.
And how can that help us?
If it is truly an agent of Manamako's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents.
Okay, sure. How can I find this agent?
Venture to Vokelgard, speak to the fisher, Medir, and the jungler Dirinor. It was on their lips that Lyris first heard the troubles lurking in the shadows. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
Yes, sir. I will find something and return. Okay, so we have to go to Vokelgard. Why you couldn't have just told us that in one of the brain messages, I have no idea, but whatever. Okay, so here we are in the center of Vokelgard, and where are we going? We need to talk to this guy here and somebody else, I thought. Well, let's talk to this guy here first, or this person here, I guess I should say. I have no idea if we're talking to a man, woman, child, ethereal being. Hi.
I hope you're not expecting a performance. I had to sell off my equipment and instruments just to make ends meet. Times are tough, my friend.
Hey there, had any peculiar-looking customers lately?
Funny you should ask. There was an odd-looking Imperial fellow in town a few days ago. He was asking about local burial grounds. Said he was trying to track down his great-aunt's remains. Yeah, right. And I'm Queen Irene's Chamberlain.
Any idea where I can find this Imperial?
Last I saw him, he was heading towards the lighthouse.
Thank you. That was very helpful. Okay, so the other person is off down on the pier, it looks like. Well, that's a little awkward. Ah, fisherman.
It's a fine day, isn't it? The fish are biting and the water is soothing.
I didn't think cats liked water, but okay. Have you seen any strangers lurking about?
This one thinks you're a bit strange, hmm? Kidding, kidding. I am thinking I did see an Imperial man lurking around by the lighthouse, like skittish prey. He thinks I do not see him, but this one has a keen eye.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
About the stranger he once saw? This one is in the habit of minding his own business. Only the curious Whisker gets caught in the closing door.
Right, so, okay, so the lighthouse. Which is where we need to go next. I'm guessing we go up this way? I'm guessing we do? I don't know for certain. Almost looks like it's a traversable path, but not quite. Alright, there we go. That's looking a bit better. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Somebody dumped some apples. I will take some apples. Alright. Backpack is already empty, and we can tell that because I don't know why. I've never understood that idea of, well, you can tell that it's empty. It's like, how? Does it look significantly different? Alright, let's be a little sneaky here. Oh ho! An abandoned cellar. Well, that's interesting. Good boy. Just fall down. Go boom. Yeah, there's a lot of suspicious stuff going on here. Wow, he didn't even get a single attack in on me. This isn't creepy at all. All right, there we go. Detected, but by whom? That's my question. Who's detecting me? Hello? Ooh. Bookshelf? Anything worth reading? Not really.
How dare you trespass here!
Okay, there we go. Just barely, but we made it. Pick up his journal. Strange request indeed. I was on my evening stroll, having a bite to eat in a back alley, when I noticed that an imperial neck I feasted upon bore a golden medallion. Okay, so looks like he found something. I woke in a cave, bound in a chair. Okay, so he got hit on the head, found himself in this cave, bound to a chair, head throbbing, a number of hooded cultists around me. One of the cultists seemed different than the others. He introduced himself as Abner Thawne. He was somewhat displeased that I had made my evening meal on one of his most loyal guards. Normally, he explained, I would have been discorporated for such an infraction, but he said he liked my style and my violent proclivities. He said he saw a lot of promise in me and would like to propose a mutually beneficial agreement. If I agreed to join the worm cult, I could replace this agent. I would reside in the conveniently placed underground lair within the city limits, which would assure me a continued stream of meals, along with virtually unlimited supply of black soul gems. The agreement did sound promising, but just to play Daedra's advocate, I asked what my alternative might be. Then, in answer, Thawne or Tharn, I don't know which. The font is a little awkward. Thawne opened a portal to Cold Harbor right below my feet. My chair began to teeter, and the screams of the damned filled my ears. Lovely to listen to, but not something I wish to experience firsthand. Needless to say, I chose servitude. Now I while away my days guarding this wretched cavern while prowling the city streets after dusk. It's not a bad existence. In fact, I've even begun to take up the study of necromancy. At some point, perhaps Thawne will consent to teaching me the finer points himself. Time will tell, and I have all the time in the world, don't I? So he was a vampire. Interesting. Orb of Discord. I don't like the sound of that.
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me?
Didn't mean to.
This is Abner Thawne. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately.
Who, me?
Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident?
Forgive me, my lord, but I heard something that might be of interest to you. Oh, I don't have enough persuasion. Who are you?
Speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Color me intrigued. You speak to Abner Thawne, Overlord of Nibene and Chancellor of the Elder Council.
The Imperial Chancellor? What are you doing here?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something more?
I'm looking for Sai Sahan.
Are you indeed? I didn't think that Redguard has-been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal.
Then you know where he is.
Of course I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Menemarco's wrath? I think not. Ah, the owner of this place returns. And he doesn't look pleased. Farewell.
What?
You, get away from that.
I can do this all day, you know. I mean, it's not easy. Not easy running backwards, but... Okay, there we go. So now we need to return to the Arborage. But that's going to have to wait until next time because we are all out of time for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to press the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some crazy and also lazy, then you should meet me and my friends.
Okay, yes, I had a transformation potion, but I was using it to save someone, not hurt them.
A likely story, Your Majesty. Story or not, it is a felony to...
I have a complaint.
Complaints? Oh, wonderful. It's what I live for.
Our son, our prodigy child that we bought